This is WICR.
Hello, Iona College. Welcome back to the WICR Morning Show. The first segment took up almost all of our time, so we're going to start wrapping it up, get into a few more small stories, but there was a lot of fun with the segment back there. Getting tested a little bit here, but I like it, you know. My other show...
Always on the morning
Always on the morning show. Ken and Ian are always making sure that they get their money's worth, so it's good. No, it's good. I enjoy it because I need to be tested more.
Yeah.
Me and Rob Buncardo and I love him. We put a great show together,
you know, he beat me in
but we
fantasy
don't disagree.
Last week. Not a big fan of Rob at the moment. Not a big fan. I'm back at 500. I got to bounce back this week, and I think I'm
there.
Doing
You go.
so.
There you go. Well, the one story I did want to get to, which I forgot about this weekend, was the hotcake story about the iPhone 6 just going crazy with things selling out everywhere. Now, the main point of this is addressed towards Ian because, of course, Ken and myself, we are both proud iPhone owners. But Ian, I wanted to ask you, why haven't you jumped to the iPhone side? I mean, you look at the market share. I believe in the paper they were writing that Apple is just, I think they own 41.9% of the market share. So, Ian, why are you not part of the 41.9?
Galaxy, baby.
Really?
The Galaxy.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Got the Galaxy
How
Mini.
big is it? Oh, it's the Mini.
Okay.
All right, I can work with it. So the Mini is the same size as my iPhone 4.
It's like a little bit bigger, but the screen is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
The screen itself is a lot bigger.
It is.
what has...
So you have the same size as the iPhone, but the screen is a lot bigger.
Yeah.
Is that the selling point for you, is the size of the screen?
Well, now just go get the 6 Plus, and you
Exactly.
the screen's the size of your
The
face.
screen, exactly.
Well, you see, I don't want a phone that big.
Yeah, but that's what everybody says. Yet that's the only thing people buy.
But that's just too
It's
big.
scary to me.
Like that's why
It's so big.
That's why
I like it.
That's why I like the Mini, because it's like
I can't imagine being on the phone with my iPad.
Yeah.
Right. That's the thing. Like,
But I think, right? You have to.
I agree. The thing I like about it is the eye strain thing. I mean, when you're on this thing like all day, emails, watching things, whatever, I mean, you get a little eye strain sometimes because the screen's so small. You bump the screen up a little bit, you get rid of that problem.
True. I mean, it is true.
True. We're all about honesty.
I've already got glasses on, though, so it really doesn't matter to me.
That's why you go with the Galaxy Mini, because the screen is bigger, but it's the same size phone.
The Galaxy Mini. He says, "No, I can't jump. I'm already committed."
That's the thing is like,
I can't jump. I'm already committed.
so Ian, you would never jump to the Apple side.
No, I would consider it.
You would consider, okay.
What do we need to do? Buy a cookie or something? What? What do you want? Pie?
Yeah, maybe.
You want cantaloupe?
Make sure that it's cut up though.
Yeah. Wait, was it? I need to know. Was it just like the top just cut off?
Yes.
Just like a little bit off the top.
Yeah.
And then he just scooped out the rest.
It was like a ball.
So apparently there was a man. Now WICR helping out the New Rochelle community last Saturday.
2 days ago.
2 days ago at the Boys and Girls Club of New Rochelle. Helping out with a voter registration drive with the NAACP, and they encountered a man who was strolling about with a cantaloupe. Now, the cantaloupe, as you can imagine, is large in size as a fruit. And it had the top just like a little bit off the top, right? So like if you went into the barbershop and said a little bit off the top of this cantaloupe, they would just cut off a little bit, right? So a little bit off the top of the cantaloupe, and he was strolling through the gymnasium of the Boys and Girls Club eating this cantaloupe full. Now, there is question as to whether or not he used a spoon. We think yes. We hope yes. Because other than that, he's just digging in just face first into this cantaloupe. So we're hoping there was a spoon involved. Secondly, we don't know if sugar was involved, but we have to assume that it was.
See, I don't think there was.
Because nobody just eats cantaloupe. People put sugar on the cantaloupe. And thirdly, we're not sure if there was a spoon. This goes back to question number 1. If there was a spoon, was it bought from home metal utensil, or was it borrowed, thrown away plastic? Now, I hope, and my dream, is that it was bought from home, and that he just really wanted that cantaloupe at that point.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, when you have that craving for a food, sometimes you've got to do whatever you can to just get it.
I also just kind of wish he was walking around just eating it. You know, like I wish he bit the sides off, like one of those things.
And that's the thing. I'm not really a cantaloupe guy.
I don't like melon. I don't
Okay.
like the texture of any melon.
See, I'm just thinking like
honeydew. Honeydew. That's my
honeydew.
No, honey, don't. Okay. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right. No.
Breaking down
not
fruits
a-
on the WICR morning show.
not a
What
big
is your
melon
favorite?
guy. What?
Watermelon.
I mean,
Watermelon.
apples.
That's the thing. Is like apple
apple
is
or
the
melon?
go-to hand fruit.
I know.
There's no question about
well,
it. Apples, are
apples
the hand,
grapes are my top chew.
Okay.
My top chew.
Well, actually, I want to get into something. For people who don't know this about myself, I am a huge candy apple guy. Love them. The red candy apples
I'm
are
more
one
of
of
a
my
caramel
favorite.
apple.
See that?
Oh God.
That's what I was.
I didn't mean it.
My next question, I was just gonna say, are you guys caramel or are you red candy apple
also,
guys?
caramel.
Caramel, caramel,
Yeah.
the same thing.
CARA. Cara. Mel.
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 Well, you know, it was originally invented and it was originally written down as caramel, but they changed it because they polled people and they liked the name. They thought the name caramel would sell better.
Okay.
Nice little factoid right there.
That is a little bit of a factoid.
And it's all made up, so
What?
there you go.
Go. Can't make up factoids.
Yeah, no.
And then
Yeah,
call
we're
them factoids.
We're all-
A factoid is the truth, Joe.
It
which
is.
apparently you cannot handle.
And it's funny because last week on the morning show I said I was an honesty broker. But, you know, it's all
And about 7 minutes ago, you said we're all about honesty on the morning.
it's
show.
all in good fun.
Well,
Just
obviously
joking.
we're not
It's
about-
all a sham. It's all a sham.
Well, it would be even more of a sham if he says we're all about loyalty.
It's a
and
farce.
and then says he can
Oh,
jump ship.
we're going back into this one. But before we do, Ian, are you a red candy one, or are you a caramel guy?
My boy Kenny.
Yeah.
Going with
yeah.
the caramel, man.
Now I'm not against candy apples. Don't
Okay,
get me wrong.
no,
I'm not
I-
against them.
oh,
It's
no,
just,
no.
Look,
it depends on what. I don't like the actual candy.
the coating on it.
No. I don't like the if they put candy bits.
No, there's no candy, but this is just the
Is this
red
straight?
shell on the apple. There's no peanuts.
Then I'm in.
There's no.
You know what?
Then you're in. Okay.
If it's just covering by covering, I'll take the candy covering over the caramel. I'm sorry.
Oh, see now you've
okay, calm down,
came
Joe.
back up. I'm excited now.
Joe's gonna have
There
an
you go.
aneurysm. So
that shows you how passionate I am about
I
candy
can
apples.
tell. So I like that the candy apple coating is really nice, but I like the caramel with the nuts with the apple better than I like the
Candy with
candy
the nuts.
with the candy covering and then the apple.
See, that's a great answer. That is. I mean, that is.
Well, thanks, Joe.
And the thing I gotta say is I have to give a plug to my mom. She makes great red candy
Well,
apples.
hopefully at
Yeah,
some point maybe
that-
Mrs. Jersey Joe.
See, that's why I'm saying it here, because she will feel compelled and pressured now that I've put it on the air how good she makes them to make them
Wow.
for the
it's-
WICR morning show.
Halloween's coming around.
Yeah.
And that is the last time. She doesn't make them very often, but the last time she made them, I believe, was last time Halloween.
Well,
They
you
were
know what?
phenomenal.
If we would be honored
Yeah.
to have a Monday morning show where there are some candy apples.
There you go. And Ken,
And
if
we're
you
not
say
begging. We're not saying
Yeah.
that we need them, but I'm just saying I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
and it's gonna happen now because she does like
you
listening
can't
to
say
Ken a
that
lot.
now,
She
Joe.
thinks Ken, you're really funny. So
really?
now that you've kind of said it and you've
Wow,
made her
Ken.
do it,
Ken.
we're gonna get candy apples. I'm excited about
you.
it. I'm excited about it.
I'm blushing.
Yeah, he is blushing.
I am.
He turned about
Uh-oh.
3 more shades of red.
There you go.
Now I look like a candy apple.
Well, hopefully by the next time we're doing the morning show, or a couple weeks from now, we will
Right.
be
You can't
enjoying.
give her like 4 days. You
our
can give her like
next-
6 hours notice. Mom, I need candy apples before the next morning show. Ma. Jeez, Joe, calm yourself. There'll be apples. Relax.
Well, she's looking for the right apples, you know.
Yeah, you know, you can't get the bruised ones. You gotta
Exactly.
make sure they're ready to go.
They've got to be perfect.
They've got to be
They've
perfect.
got to
So
be
you
perfect.
can't rush the process.
There you go. Don't rush the process.
Never rush the process.
What a great morning show, though.
That was
Jumping from everything. And we didn't even really get into the serious,
And that's
hardcore
fine.
news,
That's okay.
which is fine because
That's what spring's here for tomorrow.
exactly. We're trying to brighten up your Monday morning, getting you up and about. A lot of good stuff on the morning show today. Any final thoughts?
I just got the chills and it freaked me out a little bit.
Okay.
It's all right. We can go to warmer places.
Thank you.
We can go to warmer places.
Is it cold in here?
Is it cold in
I
here?
don't think so.
No,
Nope,
No,
we've just got word that it is not cold in here.
There you go. There we go. For a minute, but it should all be good.
Breaking news from our WICR weather team.
Yeah, it's nice and warm.
Well, I was actually looking at the weather on the back of the paper before we started, and I was just looking at like the California weather for a minute. I was just like, man,
Mid-60s
it's so
today,
nice.
right? Is that what we're looking
Yeah,
at?
I think in San Diego today it's like 78, a little cloudy.
Cash.
You know, a little cloudy, but man,
Yeah.
it's
well,
nice.
You know
over
what? What I say, can't enjoy the sunny days.
There you
without
go.
some rainy days.
You got to
And
enjoy
you
it.
can't enjoy the warm days without some cold days.
I think that you couldn't end the show on a better note than that. So the words of wisdom from Ken Reichman, weather. It's important, folks.
Ken Reichman weather.
Thank you for tuning in. It was a great show. Ken and Spring will be back.
Ken,
I should
Spring,
say
and
Spring
Brian, right?
will definitely be here.
Okay, Joe. Calm
Ken
yourself.
might be here,
Ken
and
will
if he
be
is, when Ken's here, it's great. It always
Thank
is.
you.
He's very good at what he does. The problem is he's not always here. So if Ken is here, should be great.
Yeah,
it will
I
be
will
great.
say though
regardless.
that I have the burden of all 5 days.
You do.
I got
you do.
It's a burden to bear.
I will say though, I am here every morning as well. So I mean,
You are. I can't
There you
take
go,
that away
Ken.
from you.
It's all right. We're a family on Iona College Radio. We are.
I like that.
We all stick together. That's how we do it. So thank you for tuning in. Got a lot of good shows. I will be
I
back.
just got a Match.com.
There you go.
Let's see.
Nice.
Well, before this goes anywhere else, we will be back on the air. I will be on at 11 with the Sports Vault, Jersey Joe, and Big Shot Rob. Got a lot to get into today. Soccer, NFL, college football, Major League Baseball. Maybe talking a little bit about switching bandwagons, things like that.
Joe, how long is your show?
An hour long.
Joe, that list of topics is
there's
an
no
hour
way,
long.
brother. There's no
Oh,
way.
of course.
The list of topics is an hour long. Not even getting into any of them.
It's broken.
naming them.
Just naming the whole, naming all your topics. Could take
It's
60
broken
minutes.
down into very precise segments.
I
The
believe it, though.
calculations
Oh,
are
yeah, I
figured
believe it.
out. It is 100% good to go. And I'm very excited.
Eventually,
especially
you'll
the
throw
soccer.
some hockey in there, right?
Oh, of course. I'm excited. And now that the Jonathan Quick thing, we're going to have that rivalry going.
yeah.
He'll come in here. I'll have my Quick jersey on.
Just
Ian's going to have,
hockey jerseys?
Of course.
I didn't know that.
The thing is, it's hard to wear them because
They're
in
nice.
between basketball,
they're
football,
cozy.
they're so comfortable. They really are.
They're long sleeved. It's the winter.
The last one
You're wearing a tank top, LeBron James T-shirt around campus, and it's 20 degrees. You put on a nice long sleeve jersey, get on a nice little,
There you
get
go.
your long johns underneath, and you're all good.
You are
Like
okay.
like a nice boy from Manitoba, huh? I you go up to the lake, you'll play some puck on the lake.
Hey, I'm
Put the
looking
biscuit in the
forward.
basket, call it a day, eh?
I think the last one I got was the Jimmy Howard Detroit Red Wings one. So
That's nice.
looking for. I've never had a Red Wings jersey before, which is a shame. So it's nice to have one in the collection.
What's your favorite hockey jersey?
Well, as a Sharks fan, I just love that logo. I mean, maybe it's not the nice.
Do you don't like the black one, do you?
I do like the black one.
Like a lot though, or do you like the teal better?
I like the green teal better.
Yeah, I like the
I
teal
do,
a lot
but I
better.
do think the black one.
I think
is
the
nice.
black. I think their entire uniform
Yeah.
for that is
Oh,
like it's all black. It's
Yeah.
like okay, there could legitimately be none more black.
I will.
than what it is.
Ending this though, the Blackhawks are my favorite. I think.
I think
we did it.
They got a nice jersey.
We did a show
they
about
did.
it last
They
year
did.
about the best hockey jerseys, and for me, the Blackhawks. I mean, just the iconic in
Yeah,
the
no, you're
history
right.
of it. I love it. And it's so nice.
Just like the shade of red, the way it matches with the
Oh
black.
yeah,
And the
It's
yellow
perfect.
and
it's perfect.
It's just so appealing.
nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Like I was.
Now, Joe, you like? I'm sorry, we gotta go.
There
But
you
do you
go.
like the colored ones or the white? Because I like the white jersey.
the classic white NHL
Yeah.
are just iconic.
Yeah.
I mean, like my dad talks about it all the time, like because he's a huge hockey fan going way back. I mean, white
Sit
is
down,
the
watch some games
iconic.
with your dad. All right.
Oh, of
Stop
course.
stealing the remote,
But-
and making him watch like Thursday night college
Manchester City and
Division 4 football.
yeah, man, he wasn't very happy watching
that-
Manchester City and Chelsea.
Yeah, I can
yesterday,
imagine.
So
So
there you
just-
go.
I wouldn't be either.
Not a lot of people would be.
Very good stuff, though, on the morning show. What a great show. Really had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for joining us. Ken and Spring will be on tomorrow, and be sure to stay tuned.
See you then.
See you then.